My lesbian ex cheated on me and got pregnant and claims it's mine. 7 years ago I was married to my dear ex. We were together for 6 years. At this point, I thought we had a great relationship. A year prior I received a nice inheritance. I used the money first to buy a condo for us to live, a new car for her because hers was falling apart, as a thank you for her constant support over the years, and the rest went to starting my own company. I thought we loved each other. We had talked endless times about kids. We both wanted a family. One day when I came home from work, she was seated on the couch and signaled for me to sit with her. Then she told me she was pregnant. I was happy for like half a millisecond. I always wanted kids, but when I realized the impossibility of this happening because we were both cis women, I started to cry for what it meant. Then she started to cry and say sorry, but that this could be a good thing. Now incredibly, I asked how on earth could this be a good thing? She said that this could be the perfect opportunity for us to have the family we always wanted. I didn't have the energy to argue at that moment, so I packed some things and told her I was going to be staying with my cousin for a few days and come back to talk. I was a complete disaster with my cousin for a week. Then I returned, said I wanted a divorce, and packed all the rest of my things while she told me that she couldn't do it without me and that I was abandoning our child. I said nothing. I couldn't speak. I didn't have it in me to do anything but pack and leave in the divorce. I let her have the condo and her car. It was in my name. She demanded alimony. I gave it to her for a year, even though she wasn't really entitled to it. She demanded child support but was denied for obvious reasons. A year later it was done. A month before the divorce was finalized, I met a woman I wasn't sure about dating, but my friends encouraged me to get back out there. So I did. It was slow. I told her about my past. She felt really bad for me. We went on dates, we kissed. Then she stopped responding to my texts and calls for a week. I didn't know what was happening. She then showed up at my home, looking sad. She tells me she's pregnant, to which I think not again. But she quickly explains that she found out a few days ago. She had an appointment that day and was told she was about 16 weeks along, and that she did not cheat since we had known each other for 3 months. That she knows this might be somehow triggering for me, that she really likes me but understands if I want nothing to do with her, and left. Ultimately I couldn't let her go and we stayed together. The whole ordeal was a bit confusing at first, but we worked it out. Now my company is on the rise and it's been for years. We bought a house, got married, and had 2 more kids, a dog, and a cat. Her family loves me, my family loves her. But then last Saturday my ex had to appear again. We were in a family gathering on my wife's side when she showed up at my wife's aunt's house to expose me as a horrible person who abandoned her wife and child and left them with nothing to go start a new family with a disgusting girl and raise someone else's child. And that since I have money, I have to start paying the overdue child support and blah 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 blah. But apparently, she befriended my wife's cousin's wife and PTA told her about me. She gave my name and my wife's cousin's wife was shocked and appalled by my actions and decided they were going to confront me at the family gathering for everyone to hear and show them the evidence. Me and my wife were inside with one of her sisters getting snacks for the kids when we heard a commotion outside and went to see what was happening in there. She was halfway through her story showing you a document stating I was part of the process, hence responsible for the child. But if it has my name on it, it's fake. I didn't get to actually read it. I think that's why they believed her so quickly. My wife tried to argue back, but was cut by her aunt's cousin's mom and in not a very nice way, kicked us out with a promise to take my treatment of my ex public and ruin my company.